Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat and my sister Megan's here.
Hello,
We're
everybody.
playing today with coffee because we're going to do like coffee dyed papers, but we wanted to try putting some watercolors on them, and I don't know if you guys can see the watercolors. Well, they're right there at the end of the table. You can't. They're my Arteza watercolors, just, you know, regular watercolors. And this is black paint that's been way watered down. And then this is gesso that's watered down so that we can spatter it. So we have this here to like do spattering or whatever. And we're just gonna kind of work in our two spots on whatever else we feel like doing to the papers. I just thought it would be fun to chat and get some coffee dyed papers at the same time.
Yeah.
So,
It's a good way to go.
Yeah. So like I said, this is coffee here. And I mixed in my coffee some instant tea, the powdered instant tea that doesn't have any of the sweetener or anything in it. So it kind of makes it a little bit darker. You kind of need a little bit more of a dark coffee to do good coffee dyeing. I don't know, it just kind of needs it. Oops, I just squirted that right off.
Yeah.
But that's why I went and got rags.
Yes. Smart. Because we can make a mess.
That's for sure. But I do want some areas that are not 100% coffee dyed, so that's why I'm not like dunking it in coffee dye, which you've probably seen other people do. So just something different, that's all. Nothing earth shaking, but just different. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna play and see what we come up with. I can't even remember where I saw it. I was watching somebody the other day and they had some coffee dyed paper, but there were, you know, white spots and then some colored bits. And she said she did them with paint, you know, used like watered down paint like this whole thing, but in colors. And I thought, I wonder if watercolors would work. I mean, obviously it's gonna make color on the paper, but I just thought it might be fun to try it.
Yeah.
So I'm using some blues. I didn't used to use a whole lot of blue, but I've gotten to where I'm liking the blue.
It's a great color.
I know. it's Megan's favorite color.
Yeah.
So. But I generally never have used much of it.
No, you haven't been real interested in it.
I don't know what else I want to put on there. Maybe I'll do a little bit of the orange for like that whole ocean thing.
Yeah.
And you can spritz it with water.
And I like the ocean colors.
Yeah.
That you're
Oh, it helps if you have the spritzer going. If you want it to spread out more. Oh, and we're using mixed media paper. So it's just some a stack of mixed media paper that I got on Amazon. It's nothing fancy, and I'll try to remember to leave the link for that in the description box below this video so that if you guys are interested in finding it, you can do that. I like to add the splashes. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to wash my floor. The splashes of gesso with the coffee, because it kind of spreads out into it and it looks neat.
Oh, cool.
But try not to splash it all over your floor like I do.
Well, if we make a mess, that would not be unusual.
Well, yeah, and I'm the one that cleans it all up around here anyway, so.
Yes. Oh, there we go.
If I make a mess, I guess it's on me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool because it's just making the little streaks the way this paintbrush does it. You know, the little spritzes. I'm going to get these off the floor because I don't want to walk in them. I kind of really got it on the floor, not just a little bit.
It's like you're as bad as the cat.
I am. Yeah, I let the cat inside. He's literally staring at us out the door right now.
Yep.
Because I let him in the door and he went straight to the drop cloth that has drying things on it that I was playing with earlier. So it's like, yeah, you don't need to be in here. Because you're just going to lay right in the middle of the wet paper with the paint and the coffee and all that on it. Okay.
Put it all over his tail.
Yeah. Actually, I might spritz this one too with that. And then I'll probably, once we get a few, pause and try to get a couple dry, just so that you guys can see, you know, what they're going to look like when they're finished. Because you know, you see it like that, it's not the same as what it will look like in the end. But I think that'll be fun. So just carefully going to carry it over here, and I know you guys can't see where I'm going.
And we got a great big blue drop cloth on the floor. And the cat walked through all the paint and then laid right in the middle of everything.
Yeah, and then immediately got thrown back outside.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, that's not going to work. White cat paint carpet. That's bad. Bad mixture. I like the watercolor paper better than the cheap copy paper, of course.
Yeah.
Of course I like that better. But it does work
it's more
good.
expensive.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Of course
Yeah.
I like that better. This is just droppers. You can buy these in huge bags on Amazon too, or if you can find some somewhere that just has one or two. I mean, you obviously don't need this. Or if you have like leftover kid medicine droppers or other craft type droppers, that works too. So you shared your orange with me.
Oh, sorry.
It is fine. It doesn't matter. It's just
Getting
funny.
a little carried away here.
Megan's going all out fall.
Yeah. Well, that's next. So
Yes, I know.
that's
it is.
why I kind of thought.
That's why I was even saying maybe some Christmas ones, even though that sounds insane. But it's coming, and so
Yep.
in this gig, you gotta think ahead.
Well, we're almost exactly 6 months
Oh,
away. Today's the 20th.
Yeah, I know.
6 months and 5 days.
No,
No, make it stop.
I'm just not ready. I feel like it's this constant rat race of holidays.
Yes. I know, I was like, I think we have a reprieve, and then it's like, oh no, 4th of July is in a couple more weeks. And it's like,
Yeah.
no reprieve.
The 4th of July is kind of good, though. At least there's
Yes.
not gifts. I feel like I'm on this treadmill of gift giving. You know, like we've had graduation,
purple.
wedding.
Ah.
I mean, not our wedding, or, you know, a family person, but, you know, you still get a gift.
Yeah.
And Father's Day, and I don't know, I just feel like, okay, can we take a little break? Because I'm kind of broke.
Yeah. Just the pad.
Okay.
Huh,
So
that
just
colors
spatters
almost looks
everywhere.
purpley. Isn't that crazy?
Which one was
Well,
it?
I thought it was brown.
Oh, yeah, it is brown. Huh. It must be kind of like, you know, the oxides.
Oh,
It's just
maybe.
got something else in it that
What?
makes it
It's all doing that.
mix.
Even that one.
Huh. I don't know. It just must be
Well,
the
I guess we're
mixing
gonna
of
have some
whatever.
purple in this.
Purple's in the fall. It's
Yes,
okay.
that's right. I was just thinking browns were fallish.
Yeah. Try not to get it all over the house this time.
Well, yeah, I got it all over your stuff, so.
Well, that was just a little. It's not bad.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
It
Oh,
went
black.
cute. It
Yeah,
went cute.
it's very wow with the paint rather than watercolor.
Oh, it's going too much.
It's okay because it's spreading.
Look
It'll
at how
it's
it
fine.
spreads, that's
Yeah,
cool.
it's neat.
Huh. Well,
It's all about playing with it and see what you get.
we might throw those ones away.
No, they'll get used in collage or something.
Yeah, that's true. Look at that.
I'm gonna go with the oranges again.
Okay, well.
I think it's fine. It works. I'm gonna need more water than that.
It doesn't, it's funny, it's all pinky, purpley, like everything turned a different color than it really.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Maybe it was
Yeah.
just because the water and then mixing of the colors or whatever.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, I can't even remember what I was watching. See, I only really ever get a chance to watch videos before I go to bed.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of times I'm not totally with it.
Yes.
When I'm watching.
So I have my tablet and I'll lay in bed and watch my tablet.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it'll like thunk,
It's
fall
like-
on my
it's
chest.
like, oh,
It's like,
time to go to
okay,
sleep.
yep, because it's bedtime.
Yeah.
The cat will look at me like, seriously, did you?
Yeah, I wish I
Thinks
had
it's very
other
annoying.
times to watch more people.
Well, and then I'll watch people while I'm doing dishes and stuff, but then I don't really end up watching.
Yeah,
those
totally
when I'm
paying
doing
attention.
dishes. Yeah.
I was going for fall, but this has become more Christmas because I used some red with the orange and it looks more red.
Yeah, it does. Like
So I guess we'll
the
just
colors
go
are
with that.
coming out way lighter. I wonder if it's the paper.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Because you used a really dark green.
No, I used this one.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
It was a spring green.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
That'll be your Christmassy one.
yes. Some white for some snow. Oh, come on. I am just getting this everywhere. It's like all up my arm. See, I've got a little spot all the way up to here.
Oh, gosh.
It's just, I don't know what I'm doing, people. I don't know. It's bad. I'm gonna rinse that one off because I think it's got too much up at the top.
I know. I feel like sometimes when I'm watching people that I need to instantly do whatever they're doing
To remember?
to remember and get it to look even remotely like what they were doing.
Yeah.
Not that I want exact, but it's like.
Well, yeah, you're
Because
like,
then a couple of days later, I'm like, how did they do that again?
you're thinking, I want it to kind of look like what that was.
Yeah. Because it was cool.
This, do you like this thing? You have to
Oh,
pull
yes.
this thing out every time.
My hairspray bottle's like that too. I just sit there and wait for it, and then I spritz, and then I wait for it to pop back up again.
Hush really wants to come in. You're not coming in right now. Later.
It's like, I need to help you with what you're doing.
Really need to lay right in the middle of your artwork. That's my duty, and you're not letting me do it.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna sit and stare at us. Maybe I'll use regular white paper just so I can
Or just to see the difference.
see that, so I can show you guys. Yeah, white paper look. Coffee. Like, what am I doing? I don't know. Who knows, Amy? If you don't know, nobody else does.
Well, that's the hard part of having so many options. You're like,
What do I choose?
yes.
I'm just kidding. Everywhere. At least I'm spraying it towards that thing now instead of on the floor.
Yeah.
Sean's gonna come home and be like, what are you doing?
What are you doing? And why?
I'm making a total
Mostly
mess.
why is probably his
Yeah,
thing.
why is really the
Yeah.
thing. Why was this the thing? He doesn't get it at all. He just, like, I show him stuff that I've made, and he's like,
Okay.
yeah, it looks good. I was like, wow, that was wholehearted
I
right
feel
there.
the love there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Some things he definitely gets, other things not so much.
Yeah.
I like doing the splatteries, can you tell?
Now I'm throwing orange around again. The orange gets wild.
That's that
It has a
white.
mind of its
This
own.
brush, I don't know,
Yeah.
is wacky.
Good thing you did get towels. You were smart.
Yeah, well, I know me.
I love those, by the way.
Yeah, they're great.
Because you can use them for anything.
They're surgery towels that they use in surgery. They aren't used ones.
No.
So don't be
So
like,
the ones
that's
that would get
disgusting.
thrown away.
Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
ones, once they open the tray, it loses its sterilization, obviously, so they can't use them there. But they're
You're
all
waiting on
folded
here.
and perfectly fine to use, so
Yeah.
it's better than them going in the trash.
That's when I had surgery. I opened a box of tissues and gave me a couple, and I was like, when I went to leave, I'm like, "You're gonna throw that away, aren't you?" And she's like, "Yeah, why don't you take it?"
Yeah, exactly. Take
It's
all
like
the stuff.
not that I need it or anything. It's just
Well, I know, it's such a waste.
yeah.
And if you're going to use them, I mean, might as well use them.
I don't know. It wasn't probably a good idea. Oh well.
It's kind of crazy. I'm sure somewhere in the hospital, they could use them. It's just, I don't know.
I know.
Things. Like, you know, even cleaning or whatever.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm gonna be covered in paint. I probably should have put up on a what do you call it?
Your apron.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if the watercolor paint will wash out. At least you got a dark shirt on, so
Yes,
that's helpful.
that's good. But I have khaki pants on.
Oh, never mind. So much for that.
Yeah. I like the blue with the coffee.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
It does. That paper's like more wrinkly.
Yeah, it definitely gets more wrinkly.
And the colors don't seem to
They aren't as
take
vibrant
off
or
as
something.
much. Yeah.
It's weird.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you wanted that or.
Because I want this to have a little color. I definitely still want to see some of the white, but you know, can't ever go with just all white.
Yeah.
Can't stop.
I got blue and the white.
Oh, do you want it?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want it?
Sure.
You can take it over there.
See if I can do better with this than I did with the. Maybe it needs to dry more, huh?
Picking them up is
Oh yeah, it needs to dry more probably.
kind of scary.
Yeah.
See
I got
that,
this one down too wet, but
The mixed media paper you can pick up a lot easier. It's a little bit thicker, just a little bit.
yeah.
I don't know what the weight was. I forgot to look before I threw away the wrapping on it. So I'm not sure what the weight was, but like I said, I'll try to remember to leave the link for it in the description box below the video. So if I forget, just yell at me. Guess it probably will.
I know.
I'm good at that.
And I don't always look at description boxes, but it never fails the time that I'm interested in something. That's when the person forgets to,
Yeah,
to put
that's-
it in the description box.
It's easy to do.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
And
it is,
especially if
'cause
I
there's so
do-
many things you do.
Multiple videos, you know, for a week or whatever, I get confused at which one.
Oh yeah,
It's like
what did
I
do
know
with this one.
I said I was gonna link something,
Yeah,
and I can't
what was it
remember
that I was gonna
what.
link?
And yeah,
Oh my god, this is so sloppy.
well, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Use the Mylar. Oh, that's what I should do is use some of the inks.
Huh. Now it's not sliding on there anymore.
Oh,
Yep.
maybe. Can you take another one and slide it up into the top
Maybe.
part? And then you can probably
Isn't
just
that what this
lay
is
it
for?
down on there. Yeah. I'm gonna use the candied apple distress ink, and I'm just gonna put it on here.
Oh, I forgot about those. There's so many options.
I know, it's 'cause,
It's
wow.
like, not use so much water. That's probably the best option.
Okay, now I'm gonna just kind of dip it in there. And you guys have seen all this stuff before. Just doing our coffee dye a little different than normal. Trying something else out, and I'm sure I'm not the first person to do this. I'm sure somebody has done it. That red, that candied apple looks more like a pink
Yeah.
than a red. And then I got some blue too. Two ain't good.
Mop off my area here.
Yeah. I definitely like the way this paper copy dyes. That's cool.
Yeah. So I guess tomorrow, the first day of summer, it's gonna be really hot. So
Yeah, isn't it crazy?
I know.
Because we have gone from
yesterday I was almost cold half the day.
Oh yeah, and we did sit outside quite a bit yesterday
Yeah.
for Father's Day, 'cause that's what my husband loves to do. But and it was way nicer. We sat in the backyard in the sun, and that helped for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been so cold and rainy and yucky here, and then it's gonna be 90 out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's gonna feel like what?
It's summer.
Yeah. Ta-da! It's here.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't cold yesterday, but it was like,
No, it definitely wasn't like,
yeah.
I'm just so hot.
no. But I've opened everything up and got the house super cooled down for today, so we'll see.
Yeah, I had everything open too. We were actually cold last night. It's like, ooh,
Yeah.
like how'd that happen?
I know, I love sleeping when it's like that.
I do too. It's my favorite.
Me too. The more blankets, the better.
Yep.
Growing up in Daddy's house with the whole,
No heater.
yeah.
We only had a potbelly stove in the downstairs of this over 100-year-old house. So yeah, you can say winter was cold.
Oh, yeah. I put like 20 blankets on my bed.
Yeah.
Literally 20.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, not exaggerating.
The only thing that would be sticking out is my nose.
Yeah, so I could breathe.
Yeah.
Sit. Put blankets up around our heads.
Yeah.
Everything, because it was like in the winter in there. And then, you know, as we grew up and he saved money and whatever, we got a furnace in there, and that helped a lot. I mean, we did get that other heater that he would turn on in the morning downstairs. I would lay in front of it, get up out of bed and go lay in front of it, because it was like, I'm frozen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was cold. Wow. So if my kids complain that it's cold, I'm like,
Can you see your breath in the
yeah,
morning?
exactly.
No, it's not cold.
You can't see your breath. It's not cold.
Try to do a little less moisture this time.
Yeah.
Let's see how well I did.
We lived in a mountain area, so like it got cold. It wasn't just like, you know, in the 60s or something in the winter. It was like cold.
Yeah. And then, well, he did replace windows, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It still felt like a lot of air came through that house.
Yeah, it was just
When
a
the wind
gradual
would
thing,
blow.
because he
Yeah.
fixed the house up, so it was like this gradual progression of things got better. But I mean, there were some times when it was real cold in there.
Yeah. And the wind would blow.
Yep. Oh, the wind up there.
I know. Yep, the wind blows in Nevada for sure.
That's for sure.
Yeah, it's really weird. The color, I don't know, something about the mixed media paper I feel like changes the colors of things.
Yeah, it could.
Because this is kind of that rusty color and it's almost pinky when it spreads. I mean, it's not a big deal, it's just interesting.
Yeah,
See what this does.
it is crazy.
Yeah.
They're probably like, wow, this is the most
I
boring
know.
video ever.
Watching you guys splatter paint.
Yeah.
And coffee.
Ooh. People always ask like how you do certain things, so I just thought, well, we're gonna try this, so I guess we'll video it and see how it comes out.
Oh, I was watching Call of the Midwives yesterday,
Oh yeah.
and they had like a fall Thanksgiving episode,
Uh-huh.
and I was thinking all the clothes that it was, you know, it's
Kind of
like
60s.
62,
Yeah.
63 era that they're in right now, and all the clothes are like oranges and browns and so fallish anyway. It's
Yeah.
not like, because I don't think people worried about necessarily matching the season colors as much as we do now.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it was just not as big a deal or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
they just didn't.
Well, I don't think you changed what you're wearing as much as you
Yeah.
do, but I don't know, maybe not. But anyway, those were the popular colors anyway, so I was like, wow, they just look very fallish.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of fallish, oh, I took it upstairs. I did a new cradle color that looks very fallish. It's kind of that, I don't know what to call it, almost like a sienna color, a brownish, you know, rusty type color.
Yeah.
Because it's really popular in clothes and attire is clothes. Decor. You're not coming in. Be quiet.
He's like, let me in. I need to help you.
Yeah. I must lay on your stuff. He's running on the door now. But yeah, anyway, it's kind of a cool color. I should have left it down here, but
yeah.
normally I'm up there, so.
Did you get your gray one done?
Yeah. I did. I got the stuff and got it done.
Yeah. I was here that day that got here, so.
Yeah. And I mailed it off this morning.
Yay.
I like that blue. That's a cool one.
That is a good blue.
It spreads really good.
Yeah.
Somebody's out riding around on there. I know.
All the four-wheelers. I know. There's people in my neighborhood that have kids just flying up and down.
Yikes.
Yeah. And not very old. I don't know. It's like, okay, well, when dog comes running out, or I don't know. I always think of all the millions of things
that can go wrong. That's usually all I think about. It's awful. It's like, stop.
It's like, it's not even your own child.
Yeah,
Why
it's
you...
not your problem. It's not your, I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't want to see any kid get hurt. I'm just saying, like, it's, oh, why do I do that?
I know. It's like, how can you let your kids?
Why would?
Oh, this one's almost dry.
Yeah, the white is cool. It like spreads out in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow. I'm just making
It's
a
really
mess.
spreading. Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time getting that one off.
Yeah, I am.
I wonder if you could just move it over a little bit.
I don't know. I gotta wipe up the floor.
Do I have it all over the floor on my side?
I don't know.
No, not yet. Not so far.
You're
I've got
more
it all
talented
over.
than I am apparently.
Well, I keep splattering it like in your direction instead of on the floor, so I don't know. I like to share my paint with you.
I'm gonna have to
See, this
watch
one's
this video
almost
back
dry.
and see if people can even see us and hear us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one is almost dry.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Came out good. It would be a good Halloween one.
Oh, that's true.
Cause the black.
Yeah.
Oh, I just moved that.
And then use those stamps we found the other day that you
Yes.
haven't used.
Oh my gosh, I just moved that all crazy.
Adventures of the Craft Room.
Oh, there are a million of them. So these are some that I did earlier that are, let's see.
They're almost dry.
Yeah, they're pretty much dry. Because I just wanted
Yeah.
to try it and see what happens. So yeah, I mean all this paint spattering that we're all doing is nothing new, but it's fun.
Yes.
I hope you guys are getting some ideas at least. You guys are always so nice. Oh yeah, we watch and it's like, I know, but sometimes it's gotta be boring. But it's kind of what you do if you want to learn how to do some of the stuff to make junk journals. I know I watched a million videos trying to figure stuff out.
Well, and a lot of it gets me thinking of other things
Yeah.
too, that may not have anything to do with what.
Well, that's like seeing the lady playing with the coffee and the paint is, you know, what got me going anyway. So
Yeah.
it's, you know, yeah, it's just a process. You don't have to do the same thing. Okay, what are we gonna add to this one?
I don't know. I don't know.
I have no idea. Let's just do maybe neutrals. Try some browns or something. See what we get. I wasn't a big fan of my attempt with the oxiding, but I think it was just the color.
Oh yeah, possibly.
Oops.
It seems like, you know, if you drip coffee accidentally on a book page,
Yeah.
it's like
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. It totally depends
But
on
it
the
doesn't-
paper.
Yeah, I guess so.
The paper
Must
really
be a
makes the
really
difference.
different kind of paper.
Yep.
Because it isn't really, I don't know.
Yeah,
Kinda
it just doesn't do the same thing.
No.
Copy paper isn't the best for this kind of thing, but it's great for putting pages in a journal. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
nice and thin.
it's thin,
Yeah.
and you don't want big, giant pieces of watercolor paper. Is the thing.
Yeah. Plus the cost of watercolor paper, man.
Well, yeah, that too.
You really just want to use it for your watercoloring, and that's it. Basically, that's
sure.
all I ever want to use it for.
I'm gonna use this black and see if I can get it a little more under control.
Yeah. You saying that one's messy?
Well, yeah, it probably doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of everywhere.
No, I agree with you because I was having the same problem. That's how I ended up with the great big splatters all over that one.
Yep. Mixing my colors, probably not. Shouldn't do that, but I am. Some rusties. Oh yeah, you're right. Those do go
Rusty
kind of
bits.
purple.
Yeah, isn't that
I
crazy?
wonder why?
I don't know.
Because this is the regular copy paper.
Oh. Huh. Maybe it's the coffee?
Maybe. Or maybe it isn't as rusty as I thought.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's
It's
definitely.
very pinky. Coming out.
It's coming out very pinky, which is bizarre. So then I add more coffee.
Yeah.
Smart, right?
Details.
Now I'm gonna have it too wet probably to move it.
I know, that's what I keep doing. And I just did again, I realize.
And that one's kind of crazy with the.
Yeah.
It looks pink. I wanted rust.
I know. That's my problem with my one that was supposed to be polished didn't turn out very polished.
Our windy window is getting crazy over here. I'm gonna have to move. Uh-oh. I'm just making a mess.
Oh, details. There's some different blue you can see. Oh, yeah, I think I did that one already.
We did have pretty nice weather there yesterday. I really can't complain because I thought we were
know,
gonna
that
be
was
just stuck in the
gorgeous.
house all
Yeah.
day. So I'm
It was
glad
really
that
gorgeous.
we didn't have that problem. Everybody likes to hang out outside.
Well, it's just so nice. You got your yard so nice and all the birds that come and visit and everything. It's just a fun place to hang out.
Yeah, it's nice out there.
Yeah. Watch the squirrel. The
Yeah,
squirrel
he
show
didn't
up.
come at all yesterday. I need to put some more corn out.
Oh, yeah. It's like,
Crazy
wow,
little
I'm not
dude.
going to visit if you
You're
don't have
gonna
any corn.
not have the corn. Well, he took 3 cobs
Oh,
3
did
days
he?
ago, so I think he's good. I don't know how he takes it, but he takes it away. Because sometimes I find him over like in the corner of the yard over there,
Yeah.
or over there in the corner.
Yeah.
I mean, he's clearly like moving them, and then other times I go out there and they're just gone. I don't know how
Like you don't see him anywhere.
he can carry those cobs,
Yeah.
but he does, or she does, or whoever does.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah, it's
how
hard
you
to
figure
tell
that out
though.
with squirrels.
A little hard to tell with them.
Yeah. It is fun to play with the watercolor for sure with the coffee because I don't know, it's just a good combo, I think.
Yeah, moves around a little bit. Okay. Try not to get this all. Oh, there it goes again. cool. I wish it would stop like sooner.
Yeah, because
when
it's
spreading
it
out.
spreads and looks really cool.
And then it gets almost too diluted, and then
Yeah.
you can't see the design anymore.
Too far gone. I'm going way high. I want like.
Okay, see if we can move this here.
I figured out too with these droppers, you can do like a coffee ring if you just bring it down and do it slowly and do a circle
Oh, there you go.
and stop a little early, you know.
Yeah.
It kind of gives that look of a coffee ring.
Yeah. I know. Who would know that we wanted to put that in?
Yeah, right.
In our
Used
stuff.
to be like, oh my gosh, I dripped coffee
I
on it.
know.
I just sprayed that right under the thing.
Yeah, it does look like.
Yeah.
Very good. And you don't have to buy the stamp to do it.
Yeah. I just made a mess over there. I was trying to make it better and I just made it worse.
Yeah.
So I quit.
Well, it's really easy to make a mess, that's for sure.
That's for sure. All right, I'm gonna pause and get some of these dry, and then I'll come back and show you guys, and then let you go. I'll be right back. Okay, hi everybody. We're back about an hour later. My niece called, and so we were chatting with her while these were drying and all that. So anyway, what we have is this one. Megan added some black after the fact, so that definitely brought that out, and she added some Tim Holtz, what's this stuff? The Distress Oxide and Walnut Stain. And then this is another one, and I see flowers in here, and I'll show you guys. I did one, I doodled while we were talking on the phone to my niece. I probably could have videotaped it, but it would have been too long, so, but anyway, these are the ones I did beforehand just to kind of try it. And there's this one, and this one. I like the yellow and the blue together. Looks good. If I would say anything about doing this kind of a technique, I would say, I'm trying to make sure I'm in camera.
I get a second.
Less is probably more with it. And just be careful with the amount of water you use. I mean, obviously you're just gonna get different effects, like, you know, because I left so much white here, whereas this has a little bit less white. Am I good? Can you see?
Yeah, you're better off. I mean, you
Oh, up here more?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so this, you can see more white, and then this is Megan's fall one. And know your watercolor colors, or the colors that you're gonna use, how they turn out. I mean, if you're really worried about it, if you're just playing around like we were, then obviously it doesn't matter, you'll figure it out. But I don't love this red a whole lot because it looks more pink for this, but and that one ended up being more Christmassy than I thought it was going to be, but it's fine. And this is definitely a Halloween-y one. It's very cool. I like those. I like the way they spread out. And these I got so wet. I liked this one a lot originally, but it was just too puddly, and when I moved it, it ran, and so it just, yeah, not great. This one I like a lot. I think that's
cool.
Turned out cool with the circles. And then this one, I saw all kinds of flowers in the spots, so in the fairy and all that. So I just went ahead and doodled them how I kind of envisioned them when I looked at it. So anyway, there's like mushrooms and two little fairies, and yeah.
So cute.
So I mean, that's just another idea of something that you can do with that. But I just think these would be fun journal pages. This mixed media paper is a little bit thicker than coffee dye, or I mean printer paper, but you know, it definitely would work as pages for your journal. So I think they're fun regardless, and if nothing else, like I can use pieces of them in like on the back of tags and stuff like that. They'll be super cool if I don't use them for something else. So I would definitely try it anyway. It's fun to play with the coffee and the watercolor together and just see what you come up with. So that is our video for today. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and you can say bye.
Bye.
Bye everybody. Have a great day. Love you guys. Bye-bye.